Hey guys, so in this video I'm just going to be showing you how I prep my practice hand for practicing and how I glue my tips on, since I know a lot of people have trouble with that. So I start off by cutting off the free edge of the plastic fake nail. Then I take a medium grit sanding band, a new one, and you make sure to get a new one every time you use it on a natural nail. You don't necessarily have to get a new one for the practice hand, but if you're going to eventually be taking clients, it's a good idea to get that like in your head and practice putting on a new sanding band every time you do a new set. That way there's no germ contamination when you are actually working on a real client. And this clip is in real time, and I'm just going around the cuticle and lightly etching the whole nail. That way the tip and the glue have something to adhere to, because if you try to put it on a smooth nail, it's just going to slide off and it's not going to stick. So now I'm going in with the 180 side of my file and just roughening up the plastic nail a little bit more to make sure the glue sticks. Now I'm going in with some acetone on each nail to make sure none of my fingers, oils, or anything are on the nail plate. That way the tip is for sure going to stick on the nail. Okay, so these are the nail tips that I'm using. They're like the easy coffin tips that everybody's selling and everybody's using right now, but I got them off of Amazon for like $5. I'm just gonna size the tip and make sure the tip goes from sidewall to sidewall and there's no gapping. And sometimes they're perfect, sometimes they're too small, sometimes you're in between sizes, and if you're in between sizes, it's better to go up a size and then just file the extra, because the tip shrinks anyways with the product you put on it, so you don't want it to be too small, because your acrylic nail will fall off if it's too small. So as you can see, I was really unprepared for this video and I did not have nail glue, so I used my Zulay nail adhesive. I put a little bit on the edge of the tip and I make sure to get the tip straight. Place the tip down and hold it there for 5 seconds ish. It depends on your nail glue, because I know the KDS glue dries up like super quick, and since I didn't have any nail glue at all, I held the tip down a little bit longer just because I had no nail glue and I was using gem resin, so I didn't know how that would work. So I made sure to hold the tip on the nail a little bit longer, but if you have fast dry glue, you should be good with like 5 seconds max holding the tip down. So in the next clip, I go in and my sanding band to file off the little pieces that were too big to make sure it fits perfectly from sidewall to sidewall. So in this next step, I'm taking my file and roughening up the nail tip and also blending it in with the, I guess, nail bed. And this step is optional. I know a lot of nail techs don't do this part and they just start laying the acrylic right now. But I do like to roughen up the nail tip because I do feel like it grips the acrylic better, but that could just be me. I really don't know, but that's how I do it. This step also isn't really necessary, but I'm taking this primer from Sally's and putting it on the nail plate. Do this, I'm just using this to get into the habit, you know, of having a routine. And plus this primer was like 10 cents, like I swear. I guess it was like discontinued or something and there was one left, so when I bought it they charged it for like 10 cents. And it's not really that good, so that's why I used it on the practice hand. Now I go in and do my final shaping. Right now I'm just cutting the tips with my straight edge nail clippers. And after that I'm ready for my acrylic application. And I do have a video on the set that I did after I prep my hand, so if you want to see that, I'll link that down below. And thank you guys for watching.